Well, don't let a high energy bill be the thing that keeps you from living comfortably. Big Mountain Heating and Air offers energy efficient services to help homeowners pocket a little extra cash this holiday season. Take a look.
Every 10 minutes that your gas furnace is running, it releases the same amount of energy as 3.5 sticks of dynamite. And deadly carbon monoxide is the byproduct. Over 500 people die from carbon monoxide poisoning in the United States every year. We take the proper service of your furnace very seriously. Has your gas furnace ever been thoroughly serviced? Sadly, many so-called furnace tune-ups are nothing more than a do-nothing sales gimmick, performed by a salesman disguised as a technician. Big Mountain's 2-for-1 furnace and AC rejuvenation is different. It will keep you safe and save you more money on your gas and electric bills than the service costs annually. Guaranteed, or the service will be free. Take advantage of the savings today with this unique offer. Big Mountain will prove to you the difference between a typical do-nothing, single-visit so-called furnace tune-up and our true 2-visit furnace and AC rejuvenation. This service rejuvenates the biggest energy-consuming appliance in your home. Total cost for the first 10 callers during the show today will pay only $55. $55 total annual cost, and Big Mountain will separately service your furnace and air conditioner in 2 seasonal visits and guarantee both against breakdown all year long, or the service will be free.
Well, Big Mountain Heating and Air's Baron Larson, my good friend, is back here to explain a very serious subject today. We are talking about how to prepare your furnace for the winter season. What's the one thing that folks can do to get ready for the winter season with their furnace?
Not just one, Tracy. We do a whole bunch of things with our rejuvenation services. The $55 2-for-1 rejuvenation. But the biggest thing that people, like the little video was talking about, need to be aware of is carbon monoxide exposure if you've got a gas furnace. Most people do, and that's one of the things that we determine when we do, just one of the things that we do in our 2-for-1 rejuvenation. Make sure you're not being exposed to carbon monoxide.
And speaking of that, so how do we determine if we, does it make more sense for us to have a heat or gas heating our homes?
Yeah, you know, you're probably not going to be changing from one to the other, but there's some great rebates right now from SMUD if you're living in the SMUD area and you want to take your gas furnace and turn it to electricity. You get about $4,000 they're going to give you in a rebate, but still, gas is probably the best way to heat your home. It's the most, but still, as the little video talked about, as many as 500 people die from carbon monoxide exposure. You know, it's the same thing as a tailpipe coming out of a car that's going up from a gas furnace out your roof. There's carbon monoxide in that. And here's the way it happens. Okay, here's a furnace that has the burners that are going into these chambers, and that chamber is called a heat exchanger. Okay, and when it gets too hot, and it can do that just by you not changing the filter regularly, allow it to get too hot, it'll crack. You can see the crack over here a little bit bigger, and that'll allow carbon monoxide to get into your home. At low levels, it makes you feel like you got the flu. At high levels, it can take you out in 3 or 4 minutes.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
And once it gets to this point, there's not a whole lot you can do.
No, but here's the good part about it is that's warranted by the manufacturer, whether you bought it or not, for at least 20 years in most cases, up to lifetime.
Oh, wow.
So don't hesitate to call because you might get bad news.
You have good news, though, because you do have a special as part of your services there. Tell us about that, about preventing carbon monoxide poisoning.
Yeah, it's not a do-nothing tune-up. It's not where we come out and we try to sell you a new furnace. If you need a new furnace and you want a price on a furnace, we got some great prices. But it's a true rejuvenation of the furnace and the air conditioner, as you can see on the screen there. $55, that's what, less than, about $5 a month, right, to take care of your system, and we guarantee you'll save more money than the cost of the service in the course of a year. Or if you don't, we'll refund your money. We also guarantee that your furnace or your air conditioner is not going to break down, because remember, it's a 2-part rejuvenation of both, and we're going to guarantee the furnace and the air conditioner from breakdown. If you're one of the first 10 callers, that price point is going away very soon as it gets cold. So take advantage. If you're one of the first 10 callers, we'll get you on the schedule.
And this really is the time to call you because it's going to get
Best
colder.
time.
Yeah, this is the time to get it serviced and call these folks. They know
This
what
is
they're
the time
doing.
of the year it stinks to be us. And when it gets really cold, it stinks to be the folks that have a breakdown.
But it's always lovely to have you here. So thank you,
Thanks,
my
Tracy.
friend. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
This interview involves commercial content. The products and services featured appear as paid advertising.